Hello, hello. So I'm gonna check this out. I am new to this streaming thing. I just got a new camera. Everything's all weird to me. So we're gonna see how this works. So bear with me, guys. I was trying to get it to set to where it would just automatically stay, but I don't know how to do it. So we're gonna figure it out. Figuring it out. Hopefully everyone can hear me. So I've had a lot of changes here recently. I published a book. It's called Say You Love. That's why I changed my channel name to Say You Love. Say You Love with Crystal Lavender. And I am Crystal Lavender. So let's just go ahead and get this started. We're going to go from Aries all the way down to Pisces. And I want to give a huge shout out to my brother. Today is his birthday. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. Aries, what do we got for Aries today? Hopefully you can hear me. Aries. Universe, Source, Spirit, what do we got for Aries today? You might hear my kitties up there rumbling around. 8 of Wands, huh? Two of Wands. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I've been trying to get this stuff figured out. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, you can hear me? Cool. Three of Cups. So Aries, it feels like you feel very chaotic, like something that was supposed to be a celebration and something that you were really looking forward to is kind of like you feel like it's all a disaster, you know, that something's very chaotic. Yeah, that you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. Like your emotions are kind of all over the place. So something that you were really looking forward to, maybe like a celebration of some sort, or a party that you were planning, or like maybe it's raining, you know, maybe there's a lot of rain going on. People aren't communicating. You just feel really out of touch and chaotic. It feels like something that you were planning. Something that you've been planning for a while. It could be like some sort of graduation party or some kind of celebration just feels disrupted, you know? Yeah, that there is there seems to be no teamwork. Nobody's working together. You feel very disoriented, like people aren't communicating with you, but it really feels like some sort of party planning event, you know, that's making you feel real disoriented and out of touch there. The Hermit. Yeah, you feel like you need to like crawl into your cave and like you don't want to do it anymore. But I feel like you just need to take some time to breathe. Yeah, we got the King of Cups. Take some time to breathe and refocus and just know that it'll be all right. No matter what, the person that you are putting together this party for will ultimately appreciate the effort that you've gone through. So yeah, it really feels like there's some sort of there's going to be some sort of disrupt in some sort of planning of an event. Something about people not getting together, not communicating. You know, it kind of feels like there's no communication in the parties involved. Like you could be feeling like it's all falling apart, like it's raining, and you know the chairs that you ordered didn't come in. The tablecloths are the wrong color. It's like everything that you feel like you've tried so hard to put together just feels like it's not really flowing all that well. But ultimately, in the end, the person that you are planning this party for is going to have a lot of appreciation for it. You know, they're really going to appreciate your effort, and it will end up being successful. It might not feel like it at the moment, but if you are planning some sort of graduation party, some sort of something like that, it will be successful. So yeah, I'm getting used to this. Is a little different for me, trying to get used to this camera and microphone and whatnot. So thank you for joining me. So we are going to move on to Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. Happy birthday, Jason, my brother. So Taurus is at 5:48. What sort of messages does the Taurus collective need to know right now? Taurus is. What do we got for Taurus? Eventually, like I'll have the, you know, to where you see me and the cards and all that. I'm just kind of getting acquainted with my new camera and haven't been doing this for a while. You know, I quit doing it for about a year and it just never went away. Like the calling just never went away. Like every day I would get up and I would think about doing readings for people and helping people with through the collective. And it just wouldn't go away. So I decided that I am going to follow my own passion. You know, be true to myself. To thy own self be true is really service to God. So I felt like I would regret not being here and not doing this for my people more than just showing up and doing the thing, you know? So I'm nervous, but I'm here. So Taurus, what do we got for Taurus? Taurus. Page of Swords, huh? Six of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. So it looks like you're going on some sort of adventure. Like you might have news of some sort of adventure that you're going on. That seems to be very profitable. Who knows? Maybe some of y'all are going on a trip, but you're moving out of rough waters into calmer waters, you know, with your head held high. And whatever this adventure it is that you're going on, hi bro, whatever adventure it is that you're going on seems like it's going to be very profitable. So maybe that trip to Cripple Creek, huh, bro? Gonna have some good outcome there. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And the Tower. So if you do hit something big, don't just throw it all back into the machines, man. If you do hit on something, make sure this adventure that you're going on isn't going to break you. Yeah, because you seem like you're real nostalgic about something. So you might be going on an adventure with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You're going to go on some sort of adventure or go on some sort of trip, but you can't let it break you. Like don't be remorseful. Like if you go and you're going to have a good time, don't have any sort of expectations, you know. Go to have a good time. Go wherever you're going to have a good time. And let that be the adventure. Don't have any sort of like particular outcome invested in it. Do you know? This is so strange. I'm sorry, guys. I'm nervous and like this is weird to me. So we'll see how it goes. Taurus. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Gemini at 9:39. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Gemini. Gem, Jeruge, Gem and I. What does the universe need Gemini to know? What sort of messages do we have for Gemini? Gemini. What sort of messages do we have for Gemini? I'm just going to make these real quick. Ooh, the sun. So it seems like you find your happiness after releasing something or someone that was shady. You know, there might have been someone in your shadows that you thought was going to make everything, happy. It could have been a person that you were going to collaborate with, or another person with a business opportunity or proposition. But I feel like you released someone that was shady, someone that didn't have your best interest at heart. Yep, 8 of Cups. Just as I said, you released them. You're walking away from something that was shady, someone that was shady. It could have been something to do with a business proposal or a collaboration, something that you thought was going to be profitable, but it turned out that they were being sneaky. So you are letting it go. And with that choice of letting it go, you're going to you're totally stepping into your own adventure. You're taking that leap of faith, and you are going to make it. Like, you're going to make it on your own. You're trying to figure out how you can do this business by yourself to, just take care of your empire. And you're totally willing and ready to do it alone, There's like a little, there's like 3 little dots at the top, and it says share. You can share that way. So yeah, if you are trying to decide, Gemini, if letting someone go would be more profitable for you in the long run, absolutely, because the person that you're dealing with is shady. If you're thinking about going to business with someone, or someone's offering a business proposal to you, or they're trying to, attach to emotionally, letting them go is probably your best bet. And taking that leap of faith and stepping off into the unknown, with full trust. You can't take a leap of doubt. You got to take the leap of faith. And we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck here. So definitely take that leap of faith, Gemini. All right, let's go on to Cancer. 1316 for Cancer. 1316. Cancer. Hello, Cancer Collective. How are you today? We're going to switch decks here and go on to the Everyday Witch deck. Oops, maybe not. Everyday Witches. Cancer Collective. What sort of messages do we have for the Cancer Collective universe? Source Spirit. Cancers. What do we got for Cancer? Just doing a quick little rundown of the major energies that I'm getting. Testing out my new little setup here. So I appreciate you guys being here. Ooh, the Chariot in reverse. And the Moon. And the 3 of Pentacles. So it looks like if you are trying to bust a move, Cancer, there are some things that you aren't seeing. There's some secrets that you aren't seeing. If you're planning on moving somewhere, I would definitely double check, the foundation, have your inspectors, like if you're buying a house or you're looking at buying a house, I would definitely have the inspectors, look at the foundation. There might be something going on that you're not seeing. I'm really just kind of picking up something with moving or buying a house, or there's some sort of sneakiness going on behind there. There's things that you're not seeing, things that are not being presented in the contract. And I think you'll need to be really assertive, and it might make you sad that you can't get this house or you can't move into that place or you can't do that. But ultimately, it's going to be for your best interest, because you have everything that you need to make something successful. But there are some things that are hidden in the background. And I think that you really need to assert yourself. Hi. You really need to assert yourself. It's going to take you some strength to stand up for yourself, to be like, no, I need the information. I need this done. I need that done. If that's not going to happen, then this contract is null and void. Make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row when it comes to whatever this is that you're dealing with. Like, you're trying to bust a move here, but I don't think you have all the information. You might have all the ingredients. You've got all the ingredients, but there's something in the background. And you're going to need to stand up for yourself and take a real good look at it. Make sure that all the little J's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Thank you so much. I'm so nervous. I'm like, I haven't done this in a while. So I appreciate everyone being here and checking it out with me. Just going to do like short little rundowns of whatever messages that I'm getting for today. So we got Leo at 1712. Leo. I got this new deck. It is a Garbage Pail Kids deck. I'm going to check that out. They're pretty cool. They're like Garbage Pail Kids. We're going to use this one for Leo. Hi, Miss Tanya. Leo. I think this deck is cool. All right, what do we got for Leo? The Leo Collective. Leo. Ooh, something new and creative. So it looks like you tried something new and creative, and then it ended up failing, so now you're in this like having remorse for it. You're like in remorse of something that was, you thought was beautiful and creative and was going to, get you a bunch of money, or, was a new business adventure or a new passionate idea, and you're wallowing too much in the failure of something, and something that you thought was supposed to be successful, but you're not seeing all the opportunities that you learned through that failure. You're not seeing the lessons that you learned, the new things that you can apply towards moving forward. You only fail if you don't get back up. You know, the master is not someone who just gets it right away. You know, the master is someone who has failed over and over and over again and steps back up and gets back up. You know, the master never let go, never quit. Master never quit. He just kept getting back up. So I think you're wallowing too much and being left out in the cold, something not working, an idea that you thought was prosperous, you know, but you're really grieving it instead of trying to find the lessons that were behind it. Like you don't see any of the good that came out of it. And now you're not sure which way to go, you know? Not sure which way you want to go. And that paralysis by analysis can really lead you stuck in a rut, you know? Have you in the same place, like your foot nailed to the floor. But you have the star here. If I could get it to move off of this card, these brand new cards. So you have the star. I cut the deck and you have the star. So I think once you figure out where it is that you want to take this situation or what you learned from these past failures, you'll be able to move forward with confidence. There is still hope. There is still hope. The King of Wands in reverse. You might not jump to conclusions right away. You know, don't jump to conclusions right away. Don't think you know the whole outcome of something or the whole reason behind things, like just instantaneously. You know, like if there's somebody that is in an argument or something like that, and we automatically jump on their side, you know, and we find out later that the person's side that you jumped on, you know, they end up. Have you ever seen like people that break up and they talk all kinds of crap about one another, and then you jump on your best friend's side, and then like a day later they're right back with that person, and it kind of makes you feel like, oh well, what the fuck, you know? So don't just jump onto conclusions. Don't just jump into someone's side without knowing all the facts or without, you know, really evaluating. These ones don't want to come apart. They're all brand new and they're all slippery. Yeah, that's what I feel for you, Leo, that you are reminiscent about something that didn't work, and that you might be too quick to jump to conclusions or to fight for something that you don't know all the facts for, you know, and then you're going to end up looking like a fool. So don't just jump straight into conclusions of something. Like make sure you like sit back and kind of evaluate your own emotions, and if it's not yours to deal with, then, you know, don't just jump into other people's business and end up looking like a fool either. All right, Leo. So now we are going to go on to Virgo 2309. Hi, Virgos. I felt like, so if any of you Virgos out there have a yes or no question, I need you to think of a yes or no question. All right. We're going to find out if it's a fuck no or a hell yes. Virgo, think of a yes or no question. Yes or no. Let's see what we got here. VIRGO, think of a yes or no. It's a hell yes. So whatever your question was, if it's not a hell yes, then it's a fuck no. And right now we have a hell yes. Let's see what we got for Virgo. 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 What sort of messages do we have for Virgo? Try not to let them worries get into your head. Try not to let those worries get in your head. You know, the problem with worrying is it's like I saw this meme the other day that said that it's like worshiping the problem, you know? Like, do you have an actual reason to worry? And if you do have an actual reason to worry, is there some sort of something that you can do about it? Is there anything that you can do to change the outcome of worrying? And if not, does worrying do anything for you anyways? You know, is worrying going to change anything? No, you just end up, you know, fighting. You're fighting with your own head. Fighting with your own head. And it makes you really unhappy, fighting with your own head. Here we got Judgment, the King of Pentacles. And we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Split the deck, got Wheel of Fortune. So I think this, whatever battle it is you got going on in your head, can make or break your whole entire day, can make and break your whole entire situation. You know, there are two ways that you can look at something. You could look at something as why is this happening to me? You know, that nothing ever works out in my favor, or you could look at it as everything works out in my favor. I mean, whichever one you believe is to be true is actually the truth. You know, we have a tendency to say that universe loves me and, you know, I'm so blessed and all this, but usually only when things are going right. You know, it's a lot harder to have faith in the universe and have faith that everything is working in your favor when supposedly seems that nothing's working in your favor, you know, but there's things out there that the universe knows that you don't know. So I would do the best you could to drop the battle inside your head, you know, of the worrying of the outcome of this or that, you know, because the worrying isn't really going to do you any good anyways. It's just ruining your day. Well, you could put it into categories. You put all these Virgos in their categories. You're funny. So Virgo, try not to worry. Worrying is not going to do you no good. Let's move on to Libra. Libra 2722. 2722 for Libra. I feel like pulling one of these spiritual as fuck cards. What does it have to say? It says, own your awesome and stay humble as fuck. Right? List 5 things that you love about yourself. Now list 5 ways you're just like every other human who's ever lived. Go forth, you fabulous little snowflake, and be like everyone else with your unique bad self. Right? Namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. At some point, you got to get up and act like the people you admire. You probably know someone who is slaying at life right now. Spend today doing the shit they do. Better yet, take them to coffee and ask them how exactly they managed to slay so hard. Then recognize where you are capable of the same kind of slay. Right? Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, Libra. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's not what I'm trying to do. That's what I am doing. Following my dreams, following where my heart is called to. I'm called to help people. I'm called to, you know, help the collective consciousness understand who they are as a person, you know, and I can't be doing that if I'm just a slave to the matrix. So you got to follow your passions. Listen to that little voice inside your head that tells you where to go. You might feel like there's a lot of competition out there, but it doesn't matter because only you are you.